Hey there, fellow millennials, and welcome back to Millennial Money Mind, where we decode the financial world one savvy move at a time. Today, we're diving into the roller coaster ride of Canoo, the electric vehicle startup that's been making waves, but not necessarily the ones they'd hoped for. From soaring promises to crashing realities, we're dissecting their journey through the lens of finance and strategy. So grab your favorite snack and buckle up, because this is going to be one wild ride. In 2020, Canoo, an electric vehicle startup, went public through a merger with the SPAC. This occurred during a wave of EV startups entering the market, promising to revolutionize the automobile industry. Canoo stood out due to its unique car design and innovative skateboard technology, offering a starting price of $35,000, making it one of the most affordable options. However, 3 years later, it's evident that Canoo has not met expectations. In 2023, Canoo only delivered 22 vehicles and generated a meager $900,000 in revenue. Despite this, the company spent $1.7 million, nearly double its revenue, on the CEO's private jet. Canoo is burning through cash rapidly and is at risk of bankruptcy unless it secures additional financing. This task is made difficult by a 99% decline in its stock price. What caused Canoo's downfall? Despite its initial promise as an innovative EV startup, it has ultimately faced significant setbacks, leading to its current state of failure. Canoo was established in 2017 by Ulrich Kranz, a former BMW executive who served as CEO when the company went public in 2020. By this time, Canoo had already constructed several prototypes and developed what seemed to be impressive technology. Their standout innovation was the skateboard design, where the battery is housed in a flat section at the car's bottom with the wheels attached, giving it a skateboard-like appearance. All their models were planned to be built on this same platform, simplifying and reducing costs for new model development. The modular design also allowed for significant customization to meet individual needs. The absence of an internal combustion engine and the small electric motor enabled a spacious interior relative to the car's compact dimensions. Canoo aimed to release 3 vehicles in the coming years: a small minivan, a delivery van, and a sports car. Instead of traditional sales, Canoo planned to offer these vehicles through subscriptions, eliminating the need for a down payment and allowing customers to make monthly payments. This model was intended to attract consumers new to EVs who were hesitant to commit to purchasing one. However, like many EV startups, Canoo faced the challenge of requiring substantial upfront investment to build factories and scale up production before turning a profit. Despite Canoo's claims of being in a better position, their reality proved otherwise. Path to profitability could potentially be much quicker because their skateboard technology is so revolutionary and Canoo has so much expertise in vehicle design. Other automakers would be willing to pay Canoo to help design their own EVs. In their 2020 SPA presentation, Canoo said they expected to make $120 million of revenue from these engineering services in 2021. They already had a deal with the Korean auto giant Hyundai. Deals like these could potentially represent high margin revenue opportunities that could be realized very quickly. Finally, instead of building their own factories, Canoo would partner with a contract manufacturer. This will significantly reduce their capital needs and would allow them to bring their cars to market far faster than would otherwise be possible. Investors bought into this story, and the company was able to go public by merging with a SPA at a $2.4 billion valuation within months of the SPA transaction. Things that were already not going according to plan. In March of 2021, it was reported that their much-vaunted deal to design cars for Hyundai was terminated instead of generating $120 million of revenue in 2021, as they predicted in their presentation. Canoo generated zero revenue shortly thereafter. CEO Ulrich Kranz unexpectedly resigned along with the company's chief financial officer. They projected $120 million of revenue in 2021. These projections were based on 2 projects that Thry knew were no longer active or feasible. This is likely referring to the Hyundai deal, or he knew that the Hyundai deal was not going to happen, but included it in the BIA revenue projection anyway, because this would look better to investors. So why did Hyundai pulled out of the deal? Perhaps Canoo's skateboard architecture isn't really so great as they want you to believe. While they had some cool-looking prototypes, their designs were still untested in a mass production scenario. Thry was replaced as CEO by Tony Aquila, who previously served as a company's executive chairman. Aquila made a number of significant changes to the company's strategy. Firstly, he abandoned the plan of the subscription model and decided to just sell cars outright. They claimed the lifestyle minivan would start at $335,000. Canoo also ended its relationship with its contract manufacturer. Perhaps the contract manufacturer was not able to build the cars at a cheap enough price to be. The potential path to profitability for Canoo seemed promising due to their revolutionary skateboard technology and extensive expertise in vehicle design. Other automakers showed interest in paying Canoo for assistance in designing their own EVs, indicating a lucrative revenue stream. Canoo projected $120 million in revenue from these engineering services in 2021, with a deal already in place with Hyundai. This presented an opportunity for high-margin revenue that could be realized swiftly. Additionally, Canoo opted to partner with a contract manufacturer instead of constructing their own factories, significantly reducing capital requirements and accelerating their market entry. This narrative attracted investors, leading to Canoo's public listing through a ASPSC at a $2.4 billion valuation. However, shortly after the SPAC transaction, issues arose. In March 2021, Canoo's deal with Hyundai was terminated, resulting in zero revenue for the year despite the earlier projections. CEO Ulrich Kranz and the chief financial officer resigned unexpectedly and faced charges from the SAC related to the inaccurate revenue projections. These projections were based on projects that were no longer viable, such as the terminated Hyundai deal. This raised questions about the viability of Canoo's skateboard architecture, which lacked real-world testing in mass production settings. Tony Aquila replaced Kranz as CEO and made significant strategic changes, abandoning the subscription model in favor of direct car sales and ending the contract manufacturing relationship. These changes suggest potential issues with the initial strategy and execution, particularly regarding cost competitiveness and product feasibility. Instead of opting for a commercially viable solution, Canoo decided to construct their own factory in Oklahoma, enticed by various incentives from the state and the potential eligibility for $7,500 EV tax credits by producing domestically. However, this decision significantly delayed their production timeline, and by 2022, Canoo had not made any sales, facing a looming cash shortage. In July 2022, a breakthrough came when Walmart placed a large order for 4,500 electric delivery vans with an option for 10,000 more. This news boosted Canoo's share price by 50%, offering a lifeline to the struggling company. However, their Oklahoma factory wasn't ready for production, posing a challenge in fulfilling Walmart's order. In a surprising move, Canoo relocated its headquarters to Benton, Arkansas, where Walmart is based, and planned to establish a small production facility there for the delivery vans. This decision raised eyebrows. Why invest in a new factory in Arkansas instead of expediting construction in Oklahoma? As anticipated, the Arkansas factory plan proved unfeasible, leading Canoo to cancel it and opt to collaborate with an undisclosed contract manufacturer for the Walmart vans. This episode highlights a recurring issue with Canoo: their tendency to alter plans frequently, leading to inefficiencies and setbacks. This further setback in their delivery schedule raises concerns about the competency of Canoo's senior management team, suggesting a lack of direction. In July 2023, Canoo finally made its initial deliveries, selling 3 lifestyle minivans to NASA for transporting astronauts to the launch pad for the Artemis moon mission. And there you have it, folks. Another deep dive into the world of finance with Millennial Money Mind. Remember, whether you're navigating the stock market or pondering the next big investment, keep that millennial mindset sharp and your financial future brighter than ever. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more money-making insights, and ring that bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Until next time, stay financially savvy and keep hustling. Millennials! See you in the next video.